1,
2,
3,
4.
5.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Watkins, and today I'd like to commemorate NBA legend Kobe Bryant. On January 26, 2020, Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gianna Bryant, and 7 others were involved in a horrific helicopter accident in Calabasas, California. Basketball fans' lives were put on hold as the legend that they had grown up watching had tragically passed away. Bryant was just age 41, so this had been very unexpected. Kobe Bryant has left behind a legacy, and I hope that this speech teaches you that. Kobe influenced myself and others to be a better basketball player, a better father, and a better influence in the community. Bryant changed the way the basketball is played. One way that he did this was the addition of his signature fadeaway. With this move, he was able to continue his legacy and teach others about this. One example of this is NBA rookie Jason Tatum. Tatum had trained with Bryant many times, and they'd formed a relationship. In this relationship, Bryant was able to teach him his moves, and Tatum was able to do them in the games. Another way that he left behind his legacy was when Andrew Wiggins shot a shot in front of Kobe in the middle of a game. After he shot this shot, Bryant looked at him and said, "Nice shot." Wiggins looked back at him and said, "You taught me that." After retirement, Kobe was able to show that he was a great and loving father, and he was able to manage his time with his kids well. Billionaire Mark Cuban once said, "There's one thing money cannot buy, and that's time." Bryant challenged that, and he went out and bought a helicopter. By doing this, he was able to go to all of his practices and all of his workouts, but was also able to go pick up his kids and drop off his kids. Kobe loved doing this. He loved hanging out with his kids, and his wife Vanessa once looked at him and said, "Kobe, I can go pick up the kids every day," but Bryant refused that. He loved doing this every day. The joy that he got from this and the bond that he got with his kids was truly amazing. The legend was devoted to doing this all the way until his last day, whenever he was taking his daughter and 7 others to a basketball game. But he didn't waste much time after his retirement. For instance, he played for the Purple and Gold for 20 years. So during this time, he retired at age 38. From age 38 to 41, he didn't waste any of his time. Instead of going to Lakers games or other things, he did things such as family things, dad things, and his kids things. Kobe was Gianna's coach for basketball, but the influence that he wanted to have was the impact that coaching your kids can have. But Kobe also changed the community and lives of those in his community. He worked with things such as the NBA Cares Initiative, which gave him the chance to work with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. In 2004, as an example, Bryant met a kid named Jeffrey McKenzie. McKenzie suffered from sickle cell anemia and was able to meet Bryant. He was much shorter than Bryant, but whenever he walked up and hugged him, the influence that McKenzie and his mother had was so extreme. Another way that he impacted his community was the After School All-Stars program. Here, Bryant was to serve and help 72,000 kids after school. Another thing that he did was the Kobe Bryant China Fund. In this fund, he was able to give $6 million to China and the US for education and sports. To sum up, Kobe Bryant created a legacy, not only in the basketball spectrum, but also in the ways of being a father. He influenced the future of basketball and will create a chain reaction where he is known by everyone. Bryant showed how to create times for such things as your kids, but at the same time, he was able to be an influence in another thing, such as basketball. His community is changed by the funds that he was able to give. And without Kobe Bryant, the future of basketball wouldn't look the same. Bryant made a lasting impact on the people that watched him growing up, and these people will also remember Bryant's name. January 26th will not be a time that is soon forgotten.
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.